Hi. Hello. For dinner, I'm making a creamy chicken noodle soup. I've never had a creamy chicken noodle soup. I've just had regular chicken noodle soup. So I figured it'd be fun to try. And you guys can hang out with me while I do it.
So let's get our mirepoix together. Don't cut your onions like this. I don't know why I cut both ends off. You just want to trim one. But for the mirepoix, you just want to get onions, carrots, and celery, all diced up pretty evenly about the same size. Next, get a bunch of garlic together. You can put 2 cloves, but why not put 8? And then to cook them, I'm using the fat from my chicken stock. You can just use butter or oil. And then saute all your mirepoix. Hit it with a little salt in every stage of this cooking process because it kind of helps out. Once the mirepoix is softened and the onions are translucent, add in your garlic and then a little bit of flour. The flour is going to help thicken your soup. So cook it off and then add your stock. Just use chicken stock if you want. You don't have to make your own or anything. I just felt fancy. Then toss in some bay leaves and some thyme, a little bit of lemon zest, and add about 2 pounds of chopped up chicken. You can also use a rotisserie chicken. It works pretty well, but add it at the end if you're going to do that. Gently simmer your chicken for about 20 minutes and then add in some heavy cream. Give that a stir. Now you're going to want to keep the soup on a low temperature just so you don't break it. And then you're going to want to season to taste. Like I always say, this is the most important step of any cooking process is seasoning your food. Taste it and season it. And I thought I could use a little bit of salt, pepper, and smoked paprika, so I added that. When I was young and my grandma used to make this, my favorite part of chicken noodle soup was the noodles. She would make these thick egg noodles that were just really good. They're like on the verge of being a dumpling because they're so thick and chewy, but they're delicious. So you just add some eggs to some flour, a little bit of water, knead it out, and then roll it out on the thickest setting, and then cut it into little thick boy noodles. You can roll it out by hand too, that's fine. It just takes a little extra work. Once you got those finished, drop those into some boiling water and let them go for about 10 to 12 minutes. It takes a bit longer because how big they are. And with fresh noodles, you can add more salt into the noodles so you don't have to season your liquid. And then once those are done, just add them into the soup. Adjust the seasonings if needed, and then serve it up. I love chicken noodle soup. It's so delicious and so warming. And I think from now on, my go-to is going to be this creamy recipe. It was just really good. I'll have the recipe in the description if you want to try it out. And as always, I appreciate you hanging out with me while I cook dinner. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.